Alrighty folks, or people, hell, yeah, you know it. Hello everyone, Scarpinel here. Welcome back to another tournament stream. Today we're showing off the battle between IML Happy versus Pappa Nuggs. It's gonna be an easy battle, I can tell you that. A quite easy battle for Pappa Nuggs. Not only that, it's gonna be fun. Let's do some sharing. Alright guys, Scarpinello. And welcome back to another tournament. Crap, I already said that. Well, you know what? Screw it. Today's battle we're gonna feature the one and only IML Happy versus the greatest player of our entire clan, Pappa Nuggs. Who's gonna win? My money's on Pappa Nuggs. We'll see. And if I have to say, I hope he wins. And this is really gonna be fun. Alright, the match is gonna be played on, I believe, Cliff? Yeah, it's gonna be Cliff. Ooh, an autoloader versus a strong armored nlpanzer. Who's faster? I know the Batchat's faster than the E50M. Alright. It's E50M versus Batchat. Ooh. We have the best autoloader medium tank and the only autoloading medium tank at tier 10. The Batchat versus, it is the more heavier, the E50 meters. It's fast, has a terrible rate of fire, good accuracy, good armor, and is mostly used for ramming. While the Batchat is more or less of an assassin. Now, Batchats are more or less effective when it's mid-game, more or less. Because their 40-second reload and their 5-round autoloader makes them quite a great opponent once it's in the middle of once the game is already going to end. Because the Batchat already has a clip potential of 1800 damage. Or 1500, no wait, 1800 and something damage. Out of my head. That's 5 shells. Something around that. My calculations are not that correct, but somewhere between. There's a 2 point something seconds, I believe 2.3 seconds delay between the shells. Has an accuracy rating of 0.3 or, oh wait, 0.37. But it's fast, it's small. It's not easy to spot. So yeah, if that's against an E50, let's see how these two tanks compare against each other. Of course, both players know what they're doing in their tanks. Only IML Happy doesn't know how a Batchat works, so just a joke. Just a joke there, that he doesn't know how a Batchat works, but he more or less doesn't know how much clip potential the Batchat has. Maybe he knows how much armor, but the Batchat can still put off a lucky bounce. And the E50, once it angles, well, it can't be penetrated, but unless he shows the turret, which is a weak spot. Yeah, nobody thought of that. The turret is a weak spot. The turret is quite weak. But besides that, the E50 is quite a decent tank. It's a decent tank. Not a good tank, but it's a decent machine. Let's say that. Although it's the weakest tier 10 medium in the game. More or less the weakest. It's not because it's not true, but the E50 has a nickname, E50 meters. It's just because I believe if it was built it could only drive 50 meters and the tank would break down in reality. But in the game, well, it has just a gigantic size. It's basically the whole of an E75 combined with a small turret. Ooh. Told you, Badget is more sneakier. And the E50 has already been spotted. What's pappa gonna do? He's trying to break contact. Which he did, but if he drives forward or backwards he's gonna be spotted. So basically, IML Happy is stuck. Doesn't matter where he goes, he's stuck. Cannot move anywhere without getting spotted. That's at least a good thing that pappa did there. Of course, like I said, he's the best player of the clan. So if he makes plays like these, you're gonna be expected that he knows what he's doing. Sorry, I'm just hoping that the Badget wins. Basically, I'm not picking a side, but if I had to pick a side, pappa is the side I would choose. Because technically, I don't have anything against IML Happy, personally, but if I compare the two with how they play, pappa has the best way of playing. He knows the maps, he knows the terrain, and he uses the terrain to his advantage. That's what you have to do in most of your tanks. It's not like the bigger the tank, the more armor you get, and the better you'll be. It's more or less use your terrain to your advantage. And that's exactly what Nuggs is doing. Like right now, he got IML Happy on ambush. But let's go to the action. Pappa misses 2 shots. Fires a third, penetrates him. His 4th penetrates. His 5th penetrates. Does 426. Now Nuggs is reloading. And if IML Happy has the brains, he would go right after him. And he doesn't. He doesn't. He knows that he's reloading, right? Sorry, but he knows that he's reloading. He should have known that he's reloading. I mean, I'm sorry, but every player that plays at tier 10 should count shells as an autoloader. Most autoloaders have 4 shells. With exceptions of the Waffentrager LV100 and the Badget. And the Forge. Because the Forge has 3, the Waffentrager LV100 has 6, and the Badget has 5. But now the Badget is reloaded. Now if the Badget tracks him and gets the lower plate of the E50, E50 is toast. The E50 is just toast. Good play by pappa. Unfortunately, IML Happy did not know that he was reloading. But still, it was basically to be expected. Although IML Happy knows the E50 well enough, he did not count the shells. And he let himself being pinned down by a Badget. If you get pinned down by a Badget, you're fucked. Yeah, I'm using the F word, but basically you're dead. If a Badget has the chance to assassinate you, he assassinates. He doesn't care. He takes a couple of hits. Or those are just a couple hits for him. But if he gets a chance to unload his magazine, you're dead. So you have to catch the Badget reloading, basically. And the mistake that IML Happy made was When Pappa Nuggs was reloading, he did not drive after him. He should have followed him. He could have killed him when the Badger was reloading. But he didn't. Instead he kept his position. He held his position, and that's what he did wrong. Pappa Nuggs on the other hand, alright, did eventually became a little bit cocky, but like every player in autoloader does, calculate the amount of health that you lose to at least that you lose when you're emptying your clip. How much shells can you fire, how much shells can you fire out of your magazine before the enemy fires back at you, or before you lose too much health? And that's what Pappa Nuggs did. Congratulations to Pappa Nuggs. 1 point to him. Alright, now I'm or who gets to choose right now? Sorry, I'm confused. Who gets